All right. Let's get back into this thing, shall we? Back with another live stream. We're back. You thought I was going to be away from live stream for a bit. Nah, not today. Not today. I had different plans. And, well, this live stream will be about plans. Withor is first any second. So he's number 1 and number 2. Got Boyus number 3, Steven number 4, Real Smooth, Kick Me Hard on the Treadmill number 5. How's it going? All right. So before I do anything, I gotta mod Abbott. Boyus, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm gonna be honest here, but Abstinent Boy, I'm gonna mod you because you're a Discord hero. Like YouTube heroes, you're a Discord hero. But in today's live stream, I'm going to be talking about the future of this channel, what's going to be going on with both videos and the future live streams. With this next hockey season, I thought it would be a good idea to show all you guys what was in store for this. And just so you guys all know, I am a little bit sick, so bear with me. Yesterday was terrible. Like, I was cold. I could not record anything. Thankfully, I had the Metro Division video locked up and already pre-recorded, so I was good there. But I could not record anything yesterday. I felt a lot better today, but it's still not 100%, if you feel me. It might be at 6. Ooh, nice. Nashville sent down Tolvanen. I did see that fire strike. I did. That's rough. That's rough for Tolvanen. I thought he would be on the NHL's roster, but I still didn't predict him to do that all that well. Bogus down a hero or a junior. A hero, yes, you've graduated, boys. What happened to my mod? Well, Cameron, I hadn't seen you in any streams for a while, and you were completely inactive on Discord. We'll get into the live streaming, but if you start to come in live streams and I start to live stream more, you'll probably get mod back again. How's it going, Von Hook? How's it going? What do you think of Latera? Yes. Yeah, Latera, that was funny. And he was voted by the Flyers team to be the best partier or whatever it was. It was very ironic. I swear Indiana has the worst allergies. Oh, Texas is bad too, man. I have terrible allergies. It's rough. It's rough. But I'm gonna get into this. I have stuff written down in my good old handy notebook. It's the giant one, so there's a lot to get into. So I want to get through this live stream in like 30 minutes, an hour. I know that's pretty generous, but I have to leave at 6:30 my time, which is central. So I will be answering some of your questions as well, but I'm going to try to get through the notes of the channel, especially for people that are on this replay. So again, I'm a little bit sick here, so I'm not going to be the most clear. But the biggest thing is live streams will be returning in a big way for the NHL season. I haven't streamed any preseason games because I just really never felt like it. This past week, again, I was pretty sick, so I couldn't really do too much. I could have streamed the China games, but I really didn't want to. They were pretty early. I just didn't feel like it. But NHL streams will be returning. I don't know if I'm going to stream every Stars game. It might just be every other one, but I'm going to be streaming the big games, the games that NBCSN has, the games that NHL Network has. I don't have NHL TV. I'm not going to pay for that crap, so I'm not going to go for every single game. But for the big games, I will likely be streaming. And the first stream I think that we'll be doing for the NHL games, like we did for the playoffs last season, will be Washington versus Boston, where they hang up the Stanley Cup banner in the rafters in Washington. So that's going to be a fun one for sure. And I think that's the second game of the season, something like that. Rip Seth Jones. Yes, don't remind me. My poor man. My poor man, Seth Jones. Oh, yeah, Perry. That sucks for Perry, but let me be honest here. I don't feel too bad. I don't feel too bad for Anaheim, and I definitely don't feel too bad for Corey Perry. I'm not wishing any health concerns on him, but if anyone were to get injured, it would be him. And then Seth Jones, my favorite player in the Eastern Conference, gets injured like an hour later. He likes to party. Yes, that was what it was. Let me see. He's drinking the tears of all Blues, Montreal Wild, Detroit Ducks, Flames, Kings, and Knights fans. Well, Stars fans too, because they were like the Stars traded the pick that ended up being Corey Perry. I'm not really mad because I don't really care. Corey Perry's a douchebag, but yeah. But for a new series, I will be starting as well. I will be doing power rankings. I don't know if I'm going to be doing them every single week, but if I do them every single week, it'll likely be on a Friday. That's when I'm the most open to it. But power rankings will likely be a thing, as well as the monthly NHL draft rankings. Again, most of you guys have seen the preseason NHL 2019 NHL draft rankings. Those will be going every single month. So at the end of the month, I'll be doing another one of those, previewing what the 2019 draft will look like. So I'm hoping that you guys will stay on board for that as well. But back to the power rankings, that's going to be a fun series. And by the end of the season, we'll likely look at all the power rankings and see who number 1 was at October and where they were in April. It's a fun series, and I'd really like to do that. Bergman are willing to give Druin and a first for Laterra. A good idea. Let me see. I had no internet. Oof, that's sad. That's a rip, Cameron. I'm sorry about that. So I will be sniffling a little bit in this video. You have to wipe my nose a couple of times. You have to leave at 6:30 Central because that's when the Leafs-Habs game is starting and you're going to watch it. I mean, if NHL Network had it on, I think I would, but no, something different. How's it going, Luke? How's it going? Thanks for coming on. Again, this is a weird live stream to ask for likes, but like the live stream if you haven't already. Hey, Zeke, how's it going? Nick Sealer Elite. Yeah, you wish, man. You wish. I do have practice at 5. Rip me. I can watch the live stream for long now. I have to wait another week. Rip with her. You can see the live stream replay, I think. I'll try to make it as short as possible, but I have a lot of stuff to get into for here. But another thing that's going to be big for this next NHL season is right now, I think we're at like 916 subscribers, something like that, 914. I don't know what we're at anymore. But that's 76 subscribers to go until we hit 1,000. Again, big thanks to all of you guys. You guys are beautiful. But for 1,000 subscribers, most of you guys know that I will be opening a P.O. box for 1,000 subscribers. We're 76 subscribers away. That'll likely happen in like November, early December, and I'm hoping to do a series every single month where I open the stuff that you guys send in. I'll likely be doing that on a live stream, so those will be not scripted or anything. Those will be my raw reactions. So whatever you guys send in, you'll likely get my first impressions, and you'll likely get my first reaction. So that'll be fun. Look out for that when 1,000 subscribers comes. I'll be making a dedicated video to the P.O. Box opening, but that series is going to be a lot of fun, especially live streaming it. That's going to be wacky. Can you see Carter Hart making the Flyers since he has been the best goalie for the Flyers this preseason? I'd like to see him make it. I don't know if it's the best for his development, though. I mean, he's like 19-ish. Who knows? I don't know if he'd be – I don't know if at age 19 he'd really develop. I don't know if that would stunt his growth a little bit, but I think it would be nice to see. I think he would play decent. Watching you while doing the homework, that's the real dedication, Steven. Who obviously has the best NHL fantasy team. Luke, I'll get into that now. So another monthly series that I'll be doing is we'll be recapping the month of my NHL Fantasy League. Of course, live stream was the stream during the fantasy draft, but every single month I will be going through all the scores, what happened throughout the week, the winners, the losers, and the standings. That'll be a lot of fun to go through as well. That one won't be live streamed. That will be more edited for sure, but look out for that as well. Louis LeBanc, how's it going, man? How's it going? Better jersey, North Stars, or current Wild home jersey? Ooh. That's the battle of two brilliant jerseys, Zeke. Why do you have to do this to me? Honestly, I love because it depends on the North Stars jersey. It really does, but I think I'd go with the current Minnesota Wild jersey. That thing is just a beauty, but both are brilliant. Kotkaniemi will score 40 this year. You wish, man. That'd be cool to see, though. Everyone like this stream. Otherwise, you have to die. I'll get Gritty to get to your house. I'll give Gritty your address, and he'll have to get you into your sleep. That's not a threat or anything. Don't call the police. But Gritty is a gritty person, shall we say? Kotkaniemi 40 goals, 50 assists for sure. Bet on it. Bet on it for sure. Have you been suggested doing fantasy team overview? Oh, man, I've never done that. I've never been suggested that. I'll likely do a preview of it. I don't know when. What we're like 7 days to the NHL season. That's crazy as well. 7 days in the NHL season. It's getting crazy, man. We're so close. Short stream. Who do you think has been the best player from the draft so far? Personally, I think Kotkaniemi has been the best one. Him and Kachuk have really impressed me the most. I haven't got to see a lot of preseason. I've seen Dahlin be very good in the stick handling. I've seen Kotkaniemi being very good in awareness. It's just what I see from different analysts, just putting clips from the games. But one guy, I feel like Kotkaniemi has looked very solid. Zemechnikov has gone under the radar because we don't get to see him a lot. I don't know if Carolina televises their games, so that's a problem. But overall, I'd say Kotkaniemi is up there just because Montreal gets to broadcast their games, and Kotkaniemi has been able to be very decent, to say the least. I'm doing homework right now, too. Nice. It's not my fault I wasn't on. Well, it was not. It's my fault as well for not streaming. Of course, the more streams I go through throughout the season, if you're still here, you will get mod. Don't worry. Rip Ryan Gianna. I know his aunts. Oh, yeah, I heard about Ryan Gianna. No, Steven, no. No, just purely hockey stuff, please. Purely hockey. I don't want to get I don't want the mailman to come to my house, have me answer that door and say, "Here's your dildo, sir." I don't want that to happen, Steven. So please don't make me have to do that. Please don't make me put in that situation. Steven, I don't want it. You don't want it. And don't worry, that won't be live streamed, so you won't get to see it. There's nothing for you, man. It's just against me. Flair, how's it going? Delandria. Delandria's look decent. I'm just saying. Delandria's look solid. Nothing like superstar level, but he's looked solid in the preseason. Can you give me mod? No. Not after that. Not after that. Dahlin's stick handling has been amazing. Yeah, I saw a couple plays where he was just, especially versus Pittsburgh, that one game where he was just dominant. Like, he was just crazy. Lag? Is there any lag? No, not gritty, please. Sorry, man. Sorry, that's what you have to. That's the cost. What if Grav's mom opens the door and the mailman says that? Yeah, that'll be another problem. That'll be a whole different situation, right? Studying for your exam. There you go. I'm wishing you the best, man. The exams are coming crazy right now. Let me see. Oh, yes. Okay, so another thing that I'm going to put a lot of content and a lot of work into and a lot of streams into is the World Junior Championships. You guys know that I put a lot of stake into prospects if they play well in the World Junior Championships. And I really want to invest the channel hard into the World Junior Championships. I love that tournament. It's so much fun. And having USA have arguably the best chance at winning that, it would be super fun to cover. It'll be super fun to have a lot of streams for it as well. I'd probably be doing more World Junior Championship streams than NHL streams at that point. I think it's in December, something like that. So that's going to be a fun thing to cover. There'll be a lot of streams for that, and hopefully that'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully the tournament is pretty close this time, like it was last year. But 20 people in here have not already hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, I don't know if you haven't already, but Audie James, how's it going? Canadian Jock, back-to-back YouTube beauties right there. You want Heiskanen? I think I do. I looked at your team, Chalk. I'm like, there's like that guy could take that guy. But the thing is, I have Heiskanen in my other league, so what I really want to bet on him twice. I have Jeff Skinner in both of my leagues, and I kind of want to get rid of him in one of them my leagues because I don't want to have him in 2 leagues. I don't know why, but I just hate having the same player in both leagues. I usually just go 2 every single year. Let me talk to you, VC. No, not yet. No. Who is Tyler Seguin? Some scrub. I'm not sure. Tyler Seguin, I mean, he's like a depth scratch. Probably not going to make the team, let's be honest here. He's played, what, 1 preseason game? Scrub. Can I send you something for my sport besides hockey, like NFL gear? I'd take it. I mean, just sports in general. Why not? I'd send you some Blue Factory Colts gear. Nice. I don't really hate the Colts. I like their jerseys. I like their look. Again, for teams that aren't in the NHL, it's usually do I like their jersey? Do I like their players? If so, if I like one of those 2 things, I usually like your team, especially for the NFL. They have some interesting jerseys. Let me see. Send Gritty to Crosby's house. Oh, I don't think he'd be welcome there. I don't think he'd be welcome. Sagan thinks he's some guy worse than Roop. That's what I've heard at least. Yeah, Roop Hines is like a top 10 prospect, I'd say. I'd say so. Better than Kotkaniemi, let's be honest here. Let me see. Let me get back into some of the stuff. Of course, while Adi and Kenny and Jock are here, I'm hoping to do some live streams with some of the NHL YouTubers again. Hopefully, it's this year, of course, last year I got to do a lot of collabs. You guys were amazing with a lot of different people. And this year, I'm hoping the collabs, I'm not just doing them sporadically. I'm not just doing a lot of them, but I'm making the collabs good. I'm making them really worthy, making them so that they really contribute to other people's videos and that other people really contribute to my videos to make it really worthwhile. So it's not just I'm hopping on a random video. If collabs are going to happen, I want to make it more worthwhile, if you know what I mean. But collabs will still happen, even if I've done it on other people's channels before. Can I send Gritty to your house? No, he's not welcome. Maybe like a Gritty plush, because that's smaller and I'm not scared of that as much as the real Gritty. Gritty should be banned in this chat. Just the word Gritty. Braden, how's it going? How's it going? Wave. Kotkaniemi's performance in the preseason has been so good that there's a 95% chance of him playing this year for the Habs. Do you think that would be the best case scenario for Montreal? I think so. I think it would be the best case scenario for Mark Bergevin. For Kotkaniemi, I've always had the mindset that he's not NHL ready. I still don't think it's the best thing for him. I still think he's a borderline NHL player. Like, he could work out there, but I don't really see him working out first year in Montreal. I mean, who's he going to really play with? If he doesn't play with Bruin or Gallagher, like, how is he going to get points? How is he going to be able to learn? And that's the thing. I don't know if thrusting him into this terrible team right off the bat is going to be the best for his development. I've always had the mindset that he's like a year 2 type guy, to where when he comes in that year 2, I think it's going to be fantastic, kind of like a Miro Heiskanen, where I think he would be best if he got some seasoning in the Liga again or the AHL or wherever. Grav don't love me. I love my Ben and my mama. I'm sorry. I'll make a DIY Gritty and make it say "get her in there." That's a yikes. Nah. What's a swamp rabbit? Oh my gosh. Look up the Greenville Swamp Rabbits and you'll have the best time of your life. Let's be honest here. My dream in my jersey collection is to get a Swamp Rabbits jersey and an Orlando Solar Bears jersey. Those two teams are absolutely wonderful. Make Lucky Bester your World Junior Championships correspondent. I mean, if he gets a mic and a camera, he better be in here during that. Jack Hughes will kill it in the World Juniors this year. Yeah, USA is going to be stacked. It depends on some of the prospects that are looking good right now. I mean, a lot of USA prospects are looking fantastic and looking to get good shots in the AHL. Like Yamamoto, I mean, Brady Tkachuk could be with the Ottawa Senators. It does depend on how long they stay there. But the U.S. team right now is looking fantastic. I mean, Quinn Hughes in his draft year, after his draft year, that's filthy, absolutely filthy. Let me see. Do you think Ty Ratty was a good FA pickup for me in your fantasy grab? Oh, yes. Yeah, Luke, for sure. I don't know how many points he's going to put up. I'd probably put him at like 35, 40. But I think he's going to get a little bit of goals. I think he's going to get a decent amount of goals. Why not? Ratty is a great pickup. Yeah, Audie James got Ty Ratty in the NHL YouTuber Fantasy League. And he got him like a couple of weeks back before there was even any preseason games. So, good snipe by him. Sagan is a Bruins legend. Yeah, he was elite there. You want the Stanley Cup? I'll send you a video game. Which one? Which one, my guy? It depends. I like a lot of video games, but it depends. If it's Atari, if it's ET for Atari, I might have to reconsider. I hope that Canada doesn't have the same goal song last year. What was it? It was that cheesy, like... I like that song, actually. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like that cheesy... I can't remember, man. I can't remember. But it was cheesy, but it was good. Reddy is a great pickup, yes. How's it going? Classic Rock Row 4. I just came back from school. And okay. Okay. You know, if I make a compilation of the live streams and make a compilation of the weirdest moments, that might be in it. That might be in it. Arizona has the best goal horn song in the NHL. What was it? Baby, I'm howling for you. Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that one. That was good. It works perfectly for the Coyotes. Favorite NFL uniform? It's probably Carolina. I like those jerseys a lot. Is Root better than high school basketball? No. Rupee might be elite, but he's not high school level. Very few people are, in fact. Imo Polak is overrated. Polak is underrated. The Dallas Stars signed an elite Norris defenseman right there. Twister Wrister Hockey. How's it going? How's it going? I should probably read less chat and actually get to the the channel update parts. But I'm about halfway through what I've written so far. But yeah, also, so I've made some NHL trade rumor videos. For me, I know a lot of other people do it in this NHL YouTuber sphere, but for me, one, it has to be from at least somewhat credible source. I have to know that maybe it's a blue checkmark guy on Twitter. It has to be somehow verified and somehow it actually has some merit to it. I'm not just going to report on any old trade rumor, but once it gets closer to the trade deadline, you will start to see some more NHL trade rumor videos. They're fun to make, especially if they have some merit to it. It is fun to talk about, so you will start to see that a little bit more. Oh, yeah, Steven, for sure. Which hockey fights do you want to see this season? Antoine Roussel versus Roman Polak. Roussel back in the AAC, Roman Polak fighting his old brother who would always be pesky around him in Toronto. Saturday healthy and playing tonight, coming off an almost career-ending ankle injury, hoping he is still good. We shall see. Good luck to him, man. He's a good guy. I'm hoping for the best of him, or the best from him. You should do a collab with Gritty. I should fly to Philadelphia or have Gritty fly to me. That's the big thing. How's it going, Luke? Anyone else think the Wild goal horn and NHL 19 sounds like the Coyotes goal horn? Well, it doesn't really matter because the Wild goal horn is absolute trash. I hate the Wild goal horn. I don't know what it is, but I just despise it. Other ones that I despise, actually, so I'd say the top three for me right now is Dallas, number one, of course. I mean, why not? I see LA as one of the best goal horns in the league. Number three, it would probably be maybe Edmonton. I do like Edmonton's goal horn for sure. Kotkaniemi is definitely an NHL player right now based on preseason. Question is whether this is best for him to turn into a dominant player, though. Biggest thing is he needs to improve his strength. And yeah, that's important for sure. It's just overall ability. Not that it's not there, but it's just he needs to be more well-rounded into an NHL player, I'd say, which screams to me that he needs one more year. I wouldn't be mad if Montreal played him because I do get it. You got that superstar young guy who's going to be a fantastic NHL player. I do get it. You want to inject some energy into the Montreal Canadiens this year, so it's not just another terrible year, but I want them to think about the future rather than now. And Kotkaniemi playing in his first year, I just don't see that being a good thing for his future. I'm sorry. How's it going, Golden Penguin? What is up? I'm a Flyers fan, and I don't like Gritty. Yeah, I know a lot of Flyers fans that don't like Gritty. Yeah, Gritty is something else. But I will say, as much as I hate it, Gritty is starting to grow on me. As much as I hate saying that, Gritty is starting to be so bad that he's good. And if you said that to me yesterday, I would have thought that, wow, me in one day would be so stupid. But I'm starting to grow on Gritty, man. I don't know what it is. I won't own a Swamp Rabbit jersey and a hat. You are a beauty, man. You are a beauty. Oh, you're just asking what a Swamp Rabbit is? I have no idea what a Swamp Rabbit is. But who really cares, man? I mean, it's the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. It doesn't really need that much merit. Orlando Soul Bears for the win. Best jersey ever. Yes, I know you have that one. Twister Roaster Hockey. Mark my words, Roman Polak will win a Norris Trophy. This is his time, man. He's right in the smack dab in the middle of his prime. Got a huge deal with the Dallas Stars. One year. Big contract. He's got so much expectations with the team. He's our number one defenseman by far. I mean, he's a wrap for it. Who are the other candidates? I mean, you got Erik Karlsson. Erik Karlsson. That's funny. You got Drew Doughty. Yeah, it's not happening. And Roman Polak has us in the bag, let's be honest here. He'll play like 14 games realistically and put up 5 points in each because he's Roman Polak. We must trust in Jim Nill to make the right decisions. Former Leafs suck. No. Well, some of them do. I mean, a lot of the former Leafs are bad players because they were former Leafs, because they were Leafs when they were bad. So I guess you're technically correct. But former Leafs 5 years later or 5 years in the future, they might be pretty decent. Grady scares me. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you one bit. Let me see. Host show at the World Junior Championships. You can join us too. Why not? Why not? Maybe for a couple games. Germany versus South Korea. Don't make fun of my bro Gritty Grab, please. I don't tolerate it. Well, he is starting to grow on me, man. So, as much as I hate saying that. As much as I hate saying that. But I do have my Dallas Stars Cup 25th anniversary. Lucas Spiza will win the Norris Trophy. It'll be 1-2. Roman Polak will take the lead, of course, but Lucas Spiza, he'll be right there. Neck and neck, I'd say. Don't worry about it. They'll both be in the race. But yes. 23 people in here. If you got ready, hit that like button. The subscribe button would be greatly appreciated. Most of you guys have already done so it doesn't really matter, but just checking. Canada's goal song is amazing. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Unfortunately. Any thoughts on how the Islanders will do grab? I'm a Metropolitan Division predictions video 2 days ago. I predicted these last in the Metro. Actually, I have it right here, so might as well. Let me see. I had the New York Islanders last in the Metro with 71 points. I don't think they're going to be as bad as people expect, but I do expect them to be pretty bad. I just don't really have too much faith in that goaltending improving. Let me see. Avalanche have the best goal horn, and song sucks though. Avalanche have a decent one. How many points will Erik Karlsson put up with the Sharks? And he put up like 70. He played 71 games last year. I can't remember how many points he had, but it'll definitely be an improvement. I mean, if he plays the power play, it's gonna be ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. I'd probably say at least 60. If he stays healthy, at least. Will Carl, Norris Alsder, and Jordy Zamboni Ben are better than Polak? Dude, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? They're Montreal Canadiens players. No Montreal Canadiens players are going to win any awards. Come on, man. Heiskanen to Florida for Barkov in a 2019 second. I'd take that. Please. I mean, we'd have like 2 elite centers, but if we're going to get Barkov back, I mean, I'd take that. Though I wouldn't trade him for... The reason I wouldn't trade him for Karlsson, but I would trade him for Barkov, one reason is Barkov is like 6 years younger. You get him for almost 6 more years than Erik Karlsson. So I'd rather take Barkov right now just because he got that longevity. Let me see. Would you like Arizona to move to Houston and start a Lone Star rivalry? Because there's a yin and a yang to that. On the one hand, it would create a super fantastic rivalry. But on the other, if they win anything, it's just going to be a jab against us. Houston and Dallas might hate each other more than any other city in the U.S. I'm not even kidding. It's crazy how much the two hate each other, and it happened with the Astros this past season in the MLB. They Astros immediately after they won the Texas Rangers or they won the World Series. Hashtag Texas Rangers was going viral. Like instead of Astros, the Texas Rangers was going viral instead. That's how much Astros want to talk down on the Texas Rangers whenever they win something. Though to be honest, we were winning stomping them in like 2013, time after time again. So I think it was worth it, to be honest. And we're a terrible team, the Texas Rangers, to be honest here. But yeah, I gotta get into some of this before we're at the 30-minute mark, I think, almost something like that. But I gotta get into some of the updates here. But yes, I already talked about the Fantasy Hockey League monthly recaps that will be coming. I'll likely do a recap, or I'll likely be doing a preview of the season. Who knows? Let me see. But yes, deep dives into NHL prospects will likely also happen, especially when we get closer to the 2019 NHL draft. I'll be talking about some of the top prospects there. Already talked about 4 prospects in depth so far. It was Krebs, Byram, Kako, and Jack Hughes. But right now, I do have plans to do a lot more of those. So that'll be coming throughout the whole season as well. But also, the big thing here, and one of the biggest things I'm just kind of undecided on. I will need you guys' help a little bit here on what you guys want to see. But the biggest thing that I'm kind of undecided on is the future of DSFR. A lot of you guys that are new don't know what DSFR is at all. But last season, I covered every single game of the Dallas Stars fan reaction. That's when, or the Dallas Stars. That's when, that's when my content was rather meh. Let's be honest here. But for season 2, if I were to do that, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because honestly, last year, it was a ton of work for, granted, not great content, but it wasn't a lot of reward for that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. If I do every single game, if I do recaps for that, I'll likely do that in the morning. But I just don't know what to do with that because I will be live streaming certain Dallas Stars games when I get the opportunity. I just don't know if I should continue the DSFRs for season 2, if I shouldn't. It really is a kind of risk reward there because if I commit to doing that whole season, I want to complete that. I don't want to leave it off at 43 games or 55 games. I want to complete the whole thing. So if I do commit on that, I'd have to hardly commit. So 1, I want to hear if you guys want to see that, or 2, if there's anything you want to see differently, maybe cut it, maybe do live streams instead. I want to hear from you guys on that because I'm kind of undecided on what I should do there. So I do need you guys' help a little bit. How's it going? I don't give Kachuk. Let me see. I'm eating flaming hot Cheetos right now. Very bad idea. Send help. Oh, I don't have too much water. It's my water, man. Mine only. Grav should collab with me on a video of minor league hockey. Screw Gritty. Gritty is Bay. Gritty is life. Let me see. I hate King's goal song. The Skull song is okay, but that goal horn is amazing. Dallas goal horn is up there because Pantera and Rip Diamond Vinny. Yeah. Pure Dorian's dandruff, 25% retained. Matt Duchene and Mark Stone to San Jose for conditional 7th-round pick. But the condition is if Matt Duchene gets a point or if Mark Stone gets a point, there's no 7th on that deal. It's a steal for Ottawa, obviously. And Melnick had 100% to do with it. No, and the condition is Melnick is 100% retained. Right. I hate the Capitals goal horn. It's annoying. I can't even hear the Capitals goal song. I can't even hear the Capitals goal horn. It's just that freaking police buzzer. Woo! And it is unique, let's be honest here. But I can't even I barely even knew what the goal horn sounded like until like a year ago because I just didn't really know what it sounded like because I had that freaking goal siren all the time. I don't like the Flyers goal horn, not just because I'm a Pens fan, noise. Well, it's also the same as the Lightning goal horn, right? If I were greedy, I'd take a page out of Jazz Bear's book and get silly string, but instead of shooting it at fans, shoot it at yourself. Oof. How's it going, Faye? Faye. The name that I always don't pronounce because I don't have time to do it. But how's it going? How's it going for sure? Wearing my Murray jersey right now. Nice. Is that an Adidas or Reebok? Because both are solid. Probably a rabbit with swamp ass. Maybe perhaps, man. Perhaps. Favorite European team logo? Oh, it's Joker at 100%, Tanner. Joker in the KHL, I'm pretty sure. That's my favorite by far. That's an elite jersey and an elite logo. Flames winning the cup. Ooh, I mean, I like that. I like to see that. Flames are my 6th favorite team. I think it goes Dallas, Tampa, Vegas, of course. Toronto 4. I think San Jose is 5, and I think Washington was 6th. They moved up a little bit, and 7th is Calgary. So I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all. No, Tampa. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah, obviously. Kachuk and I should have mod. Kachuk because he makes good vids, and me because I'm funny and I'm not a Flames fan. That's amazing. 2004 flashbacks. Oh, I'm sorry, man. But Kachuk, were you even alive then? I mean, I was like 1 year old then. So, yeah. I want Toronto to win. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see it. Let's go Leafs. Let's go Leafs. I'm sorry, Luke. I want Marlowe to win a cup. Yes, love to see that too. Oh, year hockey is back. Let's get it. Yes, Joseph, and the live streams are back as well. The live streams are back. Actually, I forgot to tweet. The video out. So let me. I will get back to chat in a second, but let me just tweet the live stream out. Oops, rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Let me see. But yeah, for the new people in the stream right now, live streams will be much more apparent throughout the hockey season. I'll be streaming multiple NHL games, not just Dallas Stars games, but a lot of current eventful games. The first live stream game will likely be Boston versus Capitals. The game, I think that's the second game of the season where Capitals raise the Stanley Cup banner, so that's going to be fun. But there will be some Stars games. There will be a little bit of Stars games, I will say, to say the least, but there will be a lot of other teams as well. Let me put this here. All right. Yeah, I need to get back in the chat. I need to get back. Let me see. DM me on Discord for a collab after the stream. The Stars win the cup. Will you hoist your Stars cup? Yes. I'll get, if the Stars make the Stanley Cup final, I'll definitely get a replica Stanley Cup and just raise it across the room. For sure. I'll do that before the series starts against whoever. Again, my dream Stanley Cup final will be Dallas versus Tampa. And even if Tampa wins, I'd be pretty happy, but Dallas losing would suck. But let's be honest, if Tampa faced Dallas in the final, Tampa's winning it. Let's be honest. I think the Red Wings will be the worst team. Yes, I agree with that as well, Don Hook. That was one of my predictions in the Atlantic Division video. How's it going, Flyatory? How's it going? They'll be down there. They were statistically the worst team last year across major team stat categories. I just think they're going to be bad. Again, Zadina, I think, was rumored to be in the AHL. That's a huge blow to their just offense in general. It's not looking good at all. Especially if Henrik Zetterberg bad and not out, but retiring. All hail our Lord and Savior Gritty. Yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna pray to him. I pray to him every night, every single night. How's it going, Golden Penguin? Kotkaniemi gonna win that Calder and Art Ross this year. Not gonna lie. Watch, man. Move the Carolina Hurricanes to Houston. It was Tom Dundon's plan the whole time. He's from Texas. He's moving the Hurricanes. Just watch. What's the biggest steal of the 2018 draft? I feel it's Kalen Addison. I think second round by the Pittsburgh Penguins. In my opinion, he should be a first round pick, but he didn't really drop. He was always projected to be a second round pick, but I always like him. And of course, Liam Kirk, who is the UK-born player, I think it's going to be solid. He was drafted by the Arizona Coyotes. Nylander for Curtis Lazar in a fifth, start the trend. That's what they have to give up for the conditions. Houston and Dallas rivalry, Montreal and Toronto in sports. I said USA, Luke. I'm sorry. Nylander for Shea Weber. Yeah, like that'll absolutely kill Leafs Twitter. Like, that would destroy us. It would be gone. It would just be done with life. Even if they win the cup with Shea Weber, they'll still be pretty done with life. Arizona to Houston, Carolina to Quebec. Hold on. Yes, I am still sick, by the way. I am still sick. Quebec. That's a nice right there. Yes, I'm aware. I am at a Astros game, and I went to yelled F Houston up and down. Oh, yeah, you told me about that. That was funny. Let's go Dallas, baby. Let's go Dallas. Buffalo and Boston, Boston and New York have so much hate in between them. Boston and Buffalo? Boston and Buffalo. I haven't heard that before. I've heard some rumblings about Boston and New York, but I've never really heard Boston and Buffalo as like a major rivalry or anything. Gotta go grab, talk to y'all on Discord later. See you later, Zeke. See you later. Let me see. I want to see Houston get a team. You gotta get Doc. Doc is solid. Kirby Doc. Doc is amazing. I've contemplated I'm gonna do if he just sticks right now. I think right now I don't know if I'd have him over Cousins, but he's pretty close. Pretty close. Told you Dak Prescott's trash. He is He's someone else. I want to be the guy for the future, but I'm having doubts. I'm having serious doubts, my man. I like DSFR more than your league-wide content, Rev. Yeah, that's the thing. If there's going to be a season 2, it'll definitely be a lot better than season 1. I look back in those videos, man, and they were cringy to say the least. Bad. But hey, everybody learns. Everybody learns. DSFR live. How would that would just be like just talking about the game? I mean, really the point of the DSFR is to have that more edited fan reaction. Again, like Steve Dangle does, but to have that more, I guess, not raw, but kind of just edited fan reaction. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think the point more is to have it as its own video. I love DSFR, please. Yep. DSFR when the Flames win. Yeah, that's not going to be anytime soon. I don't give a jug. I'm sorry. Against the Stars. Would rather do live streams to discuss recent games. Don't have to worry about doing every game and discuss the biggest highlights and lowlights. Yeah, that might have to be it. Like maybe I was thinking of also maybe doing like a weekly recap type thing, maybe just as a video, kind of like how Moroki on defense does that for the Vancouver Canucks. He just does 1 week, doesn't recap any of the games, just does that 1 week recap for the Vancouver Canucks, all the games and all that. I feel like that could be very solid. I'm not sure how comfortable I would be for that, but it would definitely change a lot of that. But that's another option. I don't think I'd do that live, but that's another interesting option for me. Houston, there's a hurricane coming to town. Wait, that already happened. Ouch. Ouch. Stars Goldhorn is my 3rd favorite. Can we raise that up, my man? Can we raise that up, Golden Penguin? Grab, can I get my mod back? I feel naked without it. Sad. Well, I will be doing a lot more live streams during the NHL season. If you continue to stick around, you will get mod. Don't worry, Joseph. You will get it back. Grab, striker pose. There you go, Luke. That's going on Discord later. Don't you worry. Speaking of the Dallas Stars team anthem, would you like to see a soccer-style pregame anthem that can be sung during something like pregame warm-up, Liverpool or FC Barcelona anthem, for example? I don't want to watch a lot of soccer, so I wouldn't have that much knowledge on it. I'm sorry. I don't watch a lot of soccer to begin with, and I don't watch a lot of the pre-games to begin with, so I'm not sure how that would work. I like the Isles Goldhorn. I've been to Barclays and Barclays. I'm going to assume you said Barclays is bad. Barclays is super bad. Super bad. If you need help with London Knights prospects, hit me up. I'm a big Knights fan. Hey, Bouchard is a bust, right? Bouchard is a bad. Your content has drastically improved in quality, so yeah, I would love it. Dallas Stars live streams, even though I'm on the East Coast. Yeah, that'll be kind of isolating the East Coast there. Again, I think that live streams could just replace the Dallas Stars fan reaction. I'm not sure, because the Dallas Stars fan reaction, yes, I made bad content, but it just wasn't really getting any traction. So I feel like live streams could just replace that. You guys always show up to live streams. You guys are beautiful. You guys are amazing. And even on a channel update live stream, we got 21 viewers still. So I feel like at this point, I feel like live streams right now, at the way I do it, is honestly one of the biggest areas that really NHL YouTubers haven't gone through yet. I mean, there's obviously a lot of NHL videos, a lot of NHL videos that way. Steven makes minor league hockey videos. It's another big way to get into a market that hasn't really been covered too much on YouTube. I feel like live streams are a big way to do that. And I feel like in the World Junior Championships, that's going to be sought out a ton, especially for people that don't have the channels that cover the World Junior Championships. People are going to be looking for live streams. They'll come to me. And I feel like that could be a big place to not just get viewers, but to get people to watch. But again, I feel like that's a big avenue that is honestly untapped right now. So I feel like making a big push for live streams. The videos will still be there, but live streams will be very frequent too. So you think Penguins can win the Stanley Cup? I think it's slim. I think they'll be very solid. I don't know if they'll make the second round, but I do still see them as a playoff team. Goal Song is awesome, but I'm not a Penguins fan. Respect. 6 minus 5 is 1. I'm not sure about that. The math doesn't add up. Choker has a nice logo. Gotta agree, man. Choker is life. I've never heard of it live. Sad. Where are your aisles on your list? Where are the aisles on your list for my Metropolitan predictions? Again, if you haven't watched the video, make sure you do so. It was 2 days ago. But I have the Isles in last place in the division with 71 points. Not being as bad as people do expect, but I still think they'll be pretty bad. Let's be honest. Never been to a Penguins game at PBG at Penguins Arena. Where do you live, Golden Penguin? Because you've got to get to a Penguins game if you live nearby. You gotta. How many points do you see Tavares getting this year for the Leafs? I see Austin Matthews being by far the leader of those points, but I see Tavares being very solid as well. Maybe 70, 75, around that area. Make me mod, please? No, Luke. I'm harass him until he gives it to me. That's not a good way to get mod. I'm just saying. That's why I kept my mom up that night as a 2-year-old. Oh, ouch, yikes. He will be harassed so much on Discord until he gives it. Well, good thing I'm not on Discord right now. Good thing. DM me on Discord or Twitter what Stars games you're going to try and go to so we can meet up again. Yes, I will go. I'll go to at least a few. I think I've already got tickets to a couple. So I will give that out. Not the tickets, but where I'm going. I'll be watching Canadians versus Leafs on opening night. Yes, that's the first game of the season, so it's on October 3rd. It's 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, I think. That's going to be the first game of the season. And Habs being in the first game of the season, they don't deserve that. It should have been Capitals versus Boston, but I don't know why that wasn't the first game of the season. Who knows? You sound sick. I hope you feel better. Yeah, I am still a little bit sick. I was terribly sick yesterday. Like, I could not function. But good thing I had a video pre-recorded then. I feel a lot better now, but I'm still not feeling 100%. So if you see that in my voice, there you go. And I already said that in the beginning of the live stream. But for the people that don't know yet. Since I'm your favorite Caps fan, do you mind streaming Dallas Stars and Caps games? Pretty please. I can't afford cable. I rely on your streams. Joseph, don't worry. Don't worry, man. You know, Capitals versus Stars are usually pretty solid games, so why not? Why not? So I'm probably, this is interesting because while the Stars play on the October 6th, I think that's the games that's the global series. I think those are played in Sweden. I think it's New Jersey versus Edmonton. I'll likely be doing that. That'll be a fun game to cover. That's me in Sweden, so I think that'll be a ton of fun too. It's at like 6 p.m. I think it's at like normal time too, so it's perfect. Should I draw a Stars player? Yes. And hey, I'll give you a little bit of a hint on who you should draw. Let's just say it's a pretty good player. Or if you're going to have a little bit of the vintage route, let's just say you go with that. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not trying to sway you one way or another. I'm just giving you a little bit of a hint here. If a Kachuk up chucks in the woods, does it make a sound? If a Kachuk gets bit by a woodchuck in the woods, do you hear it scream? I need answers, man. Well, I'm going to have to get back on you on that. Draw Lundqvist. He ain't bad. He's a sexy man. And I'm no homo on that either. Kachuk won't give a frick? Won't give a frick? Is that what you're trying to say to me, man? Hey, I could beat you up. But yeah, Kachuk is on my fantasy team, so please. I mean, if it's at the Dallas Stars' expense, at least as long as they make the playoffs still. Kachuk is May. The good Kachuk. Because he don't give Kachuk. Well, I guess you're right. If Kachuk makes a cross pass to Kachuk for a breakaway, does Kachuk score? No, because Brady Kachuk sucks. Let's be honest. Actually, no. It would probably be Brady Kachuk turning that over to the other Kachuk. So, I think it would be a good Kachuk. Good Kachuk scores. Come up to an Allen Americans game so we can meet up. Yes, I need to get to an Allen Americans game. I need to get to one. I mean, they're like 30 minutes away from me. Someone stupid like that, I have to get to one. And that's good minor league hockey, man. You get to see Jeremy Brodeur. You get to see Martin Brodeur's son in net. Why not, man? Why not? Should Henrik Zetterberg be in the Hall of Fame? Yes, totally. Head out. See you later. I don't give a good chuck. See you later. I hope good to hope for the Addison's future with the Pens. I think it's going to be very, very good, man. Very, very good. But yeah, 28 people. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. USA is irrelevant. No, you. USA beat you in curling, didn't they? So, sorry. Elvin, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. You beauty. Oh, Nyquist, how's it going? Thanks for coming by, my man. Nyquist is back, yes. I want Liam Kirk to make the NHL one day, yes. And the thing was, on Twitter, I said if Liam Kirk makes the NHL, I will buy his jersey. If Liam Kirk makes the NHL, I will buy his jersey, 100%. I don't really care if it's full price. I will buy his jersey, even if it's with the Coyotes, which I already have the jersey of. I don't care. If he makes the NHL, I'm buying it. I don't care how broke I am. I'm buying that man's jersey. I'm supporting that UK man. Can we move the Canes back to Hartford, please? I think that they get less attendance than they do in Carolina, possibly. I never left. It's only been a week. Oh, yeah. Oh, Nyquist, your channel is dead. At least it's not as dead as Nyquist's channel, or not, or as dead as Canadian Jock's channel. That's what I was trying to say. Slight roast to Canadian Jock, but hey, he knows it. He knows it. Let me see. Philadelphia and Pittsburgh hate each other. Yeah, that might be number 2. Bills Patriots gonna set that off. Rip. Because could Desmonet make good NHL city? Desmonet and the Twin Cities would be a fun rivalry. I know that's a city in Idaho or whatever. I never know how to pronounce it though. I love how this is supposed to be a channel update. I pretty much gone through everything that I need to go through so far. I love how this was a channel update video, but we're talking about hockey anyways, honestly. Chell 19 for the win. Whose favorite color is blue though? Not mine. Purple for the win, man. Purple for the win. Let's go. Purple is the best color on earth. I mean, can you even doubt that? Purple is amazing. And purple is single-handedly the most underutilized color in NHL logos, in NHL jerseys, just in sports in general. Use more purple. My gosh. The Kings jerseys were beautiful. The Milwaukee Brewers jerseys were the Laker jerseys have that solid purple to it. Just use purple more, you scrubs. My gosh. Imagine if the Stars went to hashtag purple or victory purple. I wouldn't even be mad because purple is bae. 2 diamond wins last night. Oh my gosh. I am absolutely crap at NHL ones. I'm bad at HUD. I'm bad at EASHL. I am terrible at NHL ones. 1, I can't score to save my life. And 2, I get hit all the time. I'm sorry. I'm a weakling. It must be because I'm a character as a sniper. Lamb to the slaughter. Is Heights ready? I think he is, honestly. What he's proven in preseason, well, I don't think preseason is everything. He has been amazing. I would love to see him on the NHL roster. Let me see. Hi, just had dinner. Sorry I'm late. How's it going, Carter? Thanks for stopping by. Rip Seth Jones. Don't remind me, man. Seth Jones. I'm sorry, man. Seth Jones is my man. No homo. But he's my man. And he's out for only 6 weeks, but he's going to be out at the start of the season. And I just can't bear that, man. I just can't bear that. Actually, when does Pittsburgh and Columbus play? I know there's a couple of Pittsburgh Penguins fans in this chat. When does Columbus and Pittsburgh play for the first time? Of course, they had Tortorella putting shots towards the Pittsburgh Penguins GM. That's going to be a feisty game. So I want to know when that is because I want to know if Seth Jones is playing for that game. You got to have high hopes on you too. Yeah. Love you, no homo. Gibbons wins his last home game of his career because he sucks. He's bad. I have a bad headache. I'm going to go now. See you all on Discord. How's it going? Oh my gosh, I'm tired. Apparently I'm tired. I don't know. See you later. I don't give a chuck. Thanks for stopping by. 20 likes. There's 23 people in here. If we can get 23 likes to match the people in this chat, I will do absolutely nothing except drink this drink. And I will still stay sick, which sucks. Canucks make me freaking depressed, as they should. As they should. Again, you lost 6-0 against the Edmonton Oilers. You better think that's preseason, man. Even though I think the Edmonton Oilers will be better, that's not good. That's not good, my man. Don't worry, Carter. Don't worry. Carlson takes the Norris this year. I think that's a pretty. I predicted him to make the R2 win the Norris, so I think that's the biggest likelihood, honestly. Should the Ducks be worried about this season? Yes, they should. I predict them to not make the playoffs. I predict them to not make the playoffs before Corey Perry was out, but that's even though he's not the greatest player in the world, that's still a decent blow. If you're streaming that game, Grab, I can't watch because my stream is behind. Luke, only men watch streams of people watching games and having them be behind. Only men watch those kind of streams. Are you a man, Luke? Are you a man? Let me know. Or are you a boy who cares about being late? Who cares about being spoiled? Are you a man, Luke? Let me know. Have you graduated? Oh, man. Sorry I'm late. No, you're fine, Carter. We'll probably be ending this in like 10, 15 minutes, but this has gone way too long, to be honest. I'm just going to have to end this sooner or later. Mark Stone, takeaway goat. He's pretty much the only good guy on the Senators, right? So he's going to have to be. Shrimp Bayless, I've been hearing you lately. You love Jerry way too much. You've been acting like y'all related. I got the Hall of Fame waiting in the I'm the best, and you hate. I don't know why you hate him. What's that from, Vitor? That sounds like a rap or something. I want to see John Tavares first regular season as a Leaf. Yes, he's going to be playing in Toronto. That's the first game of the season. Le'Veon Bell. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Will you be streaming back in the living room like you have been? I miss Monty. Yes, Joseph. Monty will be coming back. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Monty will be coming back, and the room will be coming back. So while I was streaming in the playoffs, those games, I don't really have anything in the background, so I'm going to be making an effort to put some more stuff out there so you guys are a little bit more interested in the whole thing, kind of like how it is back here, to where there's a lot of other stuff. I'm going to make it a little more interesting for you guys. So it's not just like the American flag or just nothing behind me. Let me see. How many points for Larkin? I'm gonna Larkin. I'm gonna assume you said Larkin. So for Larkin, I probably 55 points, 60. It depends on who he plays with, though. Have you ever ran into a fan in real life? No, not yet. I don't expect to for a while. Again, actually, no. I'm kidding, by the way. I ran into Flyatory at the NHL draft. That's the only other time that's happened. But that was scheduled. He was already going to the draft. He let me know he was going to the draft, so we met up. We met up at the Stars shop, and of course we got a picture. I think some of you guys, I think he posted that on the server, so I think you guys should already know that. Canada curling, best at curling? Nah, Lou, come on. Hey, I'm a big fan. Thanks for coming along, Eli. You're the real deal. You're the real deal. Not only the Allen Americans, you should go to see the Lone Star Brahmas. A ton of great future NCAA and pro talent on display. Yes, I need to get to more, just not minor hockey, but just overall amateur hockey. I'm a subscriber. Nice. Don't worry. How's it going, Cole? How's it going? Great to see you in here. Did you just have a stroke? Yes, pretty much. And don't worry, it happens multiple times on a multiple time basis. Every single stream. Purple? Yes, purple above all. Purple, yes. The purple love, man. The purple love. Should the AHL play more games in China? Yes, they should. I feel like it was fun to watch those games. The game that I could, if it was like 7 a.m. Those are fun to watch, though. It was like I woke up. I was like, "Hey, the China games are on. Might as well watch that." And at 7 a.m., I'm watching this China game. Like, I have never really watched hockey at 7 a.m. And it was just a weird experience, to be honest. I'm always so used to being, it's pitch black outside. Hockey is on. Let's watch that. No, it was the crack of dawn, and I'm watching the NHL China games. It was just tripping me out. Solar Bears get it. Minnesota Vikings get it. Oh, yes, Minnesota Vikings. Those were solid, too. No, you, Luke. Trying to get through this chat, but probably will be streaming for about 10 to 15 more minutes. I've pretty much gotten through everything that I wanted to talk about here. So if you guys, at the start of the stream, I tried to pack in as much updates on the channel as possible. So once the replay goes up, you can see. But for the people that are on the replay, most of the stuff is at the start of the stream. NHL should play in the UK. That would be cool. That would be awesome. And the NHL players could actually speak their language, most of it. Don't worry, Carter. Because you have a PS4, when Crossplay comes out, you got to play with Kachuk and I. Oh, okay. On NHL. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they do it on NHL right now. I heard they started doing it on Fortnite, but we got Blake Coleman and Stefan Nosen as well, both DFW natives for the New Jersey Devils. Yes, I know Coleman. Oh no, I know Nosen is from Plano. I know that for sure. I don't know where Coleman was from exactly. Crab fantasy team trash? Nah, man, that's your team. That's your team. Middlestat has had a rough preseason. I haven't seen a lot of them. Not really impressed, but again, it is preseason. It is worrisome, but I still think he's going to win the Calder. I still think so. Let me see. I have hopes for the Sharks winning the Cup. Yes, I know you're a Sharks fan, Von Hook. I'm just going to say this. Don't put your hopes too high, because if you put your hopes too high on your own team, it's not going to work out too well for you. Let's just say that for the past few years, I've seen the Dallas Stars as a playoff team, and it's not really worked out for me. So, yeah, you might want to caution yourself there. Grab is horrible at reading comments. Yes, exactly. Yep, I'm putting out my own weaknesses, man. How crazy would it be if the Avalanche win the Cup and pick first overall in the same year? I don't think it's going to happen, but that would be insane. I'm a wound grab. That's you haven't told me yet. iPhone screw Apple. Yeah. Sorry, man. Is that copyrighted? I know you have to put it tape over it on movies. Only Hawks fan here. Rip. You're outnumbered, man. You're outnumbered. Grab is so behind. Let me see. I'm not that behind. Not that behind. Larkin sucks. Larkin is okay. Larkin is decent at hockey. Okay. Glad we got that out of the way. I hope the Caps don't have a terrible season. They look completely a whole different team in the preseason. Very, very terrible. Nothing like last year. Yeah, they haven't looked. I've seen disastrous stuff from them in the preseason. They'll be fine. Most championship teams don't really do great in the preseason. It's just about the learning, right? And they are playing a lot of the rookies, so it's not like it's the full roster there. Come to Chicago. We can hook you up because, oof, that sounds bad. We got to link up. No joke. That would be fun as if I could show you how dirty the city is. I don't even need you to show it to me. I've already been shown it tons of times. Worst team this season besides the Sens. I feel like the Detroit Red Wings will be the worst team in the league. For me, for my reasoning on why Ottawa won't be the worst team in the league, is because it's too predictable. Who would have thought 2 years ago the Avalanche would be one of the worst teams in NHL history? Nobody. The NHL's a wacky league, and for Ottawa to be the worst team in the league next season, there has to be a lot of stuff to happen. And honestly, it wouldn't be all that fun because it's just predictable. I feel like the Ottawa Senators will be bad. It's not as bad as people do think. Let me see. How's it going, Taz Gaming? How's it going? Almost every morning. Replays or something? I know if people can watch European games that morning. It does depend on what league, though. Other nations they should target Japan, South Korea, Australia, New Zealand, and East Asia Pacific Rim. In Europe, probably the United Kingdom. Yeah, they could. I don't know. It depends. I think they've already been targeting places like Slovakia in the World Junior Championships, of course, Czech Republic, but those are kind of already established. I think that they should, kind of like you, I think they should go to the regions that don't really have any established NHL players that have come through there, just to kind of breathe new fresh air. When we gotta play Black Ops 4, I don't have time for Call of Duty. I'm broke as is. I'm not buying Call of Duty every year. I'm sorry, SoCal. I have season tickets to my local AHL team. Carter, which one? Let me know, because that's cool. That's cool. Lag. Flair, I don't want you spamming none. Not around these parts. Besser have had a rough preseason too. Yeah, I mean, it's not everything. Besser is going to score a lot of goals, let's be honest here. Unless he's injured by Cal Clutterbuck again. Habs best team? No. All right, lads and ladies, this guy's got a hankering for Baba. Baba. Is that like fishing or something? Twisted wrist hockey? I'm out. See you later. See you later. Is Graph still streaming? Yes. I said it would be 30 minutes. That was pretty optimistic, wasn't it? I'll probably be done in like 5 minutes. Graph's catching up. Are you sure about that? When I wake up when there is a KHL game, I grab my tablet and find a stream and watch the KHL before I go to school. Not bad. Not bad, my man. I can game share with you. Oh, I see. All right, so before we end the live stream, I'm just going to go quickly through everything. I'll be likely doing a lot of streams during the NHL season on different NHL games, not just the Dallas Stars, but big event games like the Sweden series. At the beginning of the season, Capitals versus Bruins will likely be the first game that I stream of the season. You know, just a lot of, not random streams, but just a lot of streams covering different NHL teams. There will be NHL power rankings every single week. I'm thinking either every single week or every other week during the season. That will likely be on a Friday. That's probably when I have the most time for it. I'm still undecided on what DSFRs will look like, if I'll do them, if I won't, but that's still up in the air. But at 1K, of course, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be making a P.O. box, and we'll be doing a monthly series, live streaming it, opening your guys' mail, and seeing what's going on there. I'll be putting a huge emphasis on the channel for the World Junior Championships. A lot of streams coming up for that, a lot of predictions, a lot of brackets, and of course, a lot of talk around it. So that should be a lot of fun, especially with America looking to be very, very good. Let me see. You guys have already known that I've done the NHL trade rumor videos before, but you'll likely see a lot of those too as well. I kind of limit it to trade rumors that are from verified sources, but other than that, it's pretty much free game. Let me see. But also a lot of prospects heading into the 2019 NHL draft. I expect to see some more prospect profiles and some of the top prospects and some of the more interesting prospects as well. Collabs will also happen too, not just with everybody, but I want to make it special. Like, I don't really have any limit on if you have so-and-so subscribers or whatever. I don't really care. I just try to make it meaningful to where I really contribute or to where whoever is coming on my channel really contributes to the talk. So I'm not really going to be picky with it, but I'm going to try to make it as best as I can. Of course, I will be doing monthly recaps of the Fantasy Hockey League. The last stream I did was the fantasy draft of our Fantasy Hockey League, and I'll be making recaps every single month on the winners, the losers, and the standings in general. And that's pretty much it's not it for the NHL season. I still have some stuff to do before, of course, the season starts. I'm right in the middle of doing the predictions for every single division. The Central Division predictions will likely go up tomorrow. And then I'll do predictions on the playoffs. Be a couple other videos until then. But for right now, hockey season is 6 days away. We're right there, man. It's getting really, really close. So right now, it's pretty much just preparing for that. But hockey season is here, man. Hockey season is here. How's it going, Vegas Golden Knights coverage? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by, man. Artemi Panarin just got traded. What? I mean, I have Twitter on right here. Let me just verify that real quick, Supreme Hockey. I just got to verify this real quick. Hold up. You definitely got me on alert. I mean, even if it's fake, you got me. Even if it's fake, you got me. Yeah, last time Artemi Panarin was mentioned was 2 hours ago. So I don't think that's really what happened. I'm sorry. Many junior leagues are already underway. The USHL Fall Classic begins tomorrow in Pittsburgh. Yes, also. I think the CHL across the board has already started this past week. KHL was the first league to start. I think Liga starting in like a couple of days, something like that. A lot of teams are starting. So pretty much hockey is underway for every league besides the NHL and the AHL. Pretty much every league. But NHL will be starting in 6 days, or right now it's the 26th, 7 days. So the first game of the season will be Toronto versus Montreal. But there's also Capitals versus Bruins 30 minutes later, and that's the game I will be starting and streaming for you guys for the first stream of the NHL season. So that'll be a lot of fun. Great stream, Grav. Hope you hit 1K before the season starts. Hit me up on PlayStation. I play MLB. Nice. Nice. But yeah, 1K before the season starts. We got 7 days. Let's go, boys. Tell your friends, like and subscribe, and tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brother, tell your sister if you have one, tell your friends, tell your whole high school. 1K before the season starts. We got 7 days to go. We can do it. We can do it, man. Pretty optimistic, but hey, we'll try. The NCAA hasn't started yet. They start around the same time as NHL season starts. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about them, so that seems correct. No, with our Artemi Panarin has not gotten traded, but it is 6:10. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. I think that's where we go. But 19 people in here. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. But we've been streaming for an hour and a half. This is way longer than I thought it was going to be. And I think this is about time we go. So for all you guys that have stuck it around, you guys are amazing. Again, this was supposed to be just about channel updates, but we did talk hockey as always. So it was a lot of fun. The future of the channel is bright. I mean, we're at 914 subscribers last time I checked. You guys are all beautiful, and the support is amazing. Of course, as I continue to grow the quality, hopefully you guys stick with me as well. This NHL season is going to be so fun for a lot of us here on YouTube, and I'm just hoping you guys stick around for the ride. So that'll be it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed this live stream. Make sure to come to the future ones as I explained in this video, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.